Hi there, folks! Football News has prepared another episode of the latest news just for you. Hit the like button and let's get the show on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes scored a brace and provided an assist against Sheffield United, thus delivering 7 goals and 2 assists in his last 5 appearances. Mbappe netted 2 goals and 1 assist against Lorient, 43 total accurate shots in 43 appearances this season, with 10 assists. Bayern Munich and English clubs are tracking Mike Mignon and Theo Hernandez, with AC Milan valuing each at 100 million euros. Barcelona are planning to renew Ronald Araujo, but the player does not rule out leaving the club if needed. After losing to Everton away for the first time since 2010, Liverpool are now 3 points behind Arsenal. Tevez has been released from the hospital and allowed to return to work with Independiente. Carlos has been suffering from acute chest pain. If you look at Messi on the pitch, he could be 80 years old and still be the best player on the field in the MLS, says former Manchester United striker Giuseppe Rossi. Ancelotti in the locker room said that if we win against Mallorca, the league will be done. After Mallorca, he said, "I lied to you," Toni Kroos shared. Gianluca Scamacca has 9 goal contributions in the last 10 games for Atalanta. La Liga will play official matches abroad. I think it could be in the 2025-26 season, stated La Liga president Javier Tebas. "We are not satisfied with being in the FA Cup final. We want to win it," Ayrton Huck claimed. "My admiration for Roberto De Zerbi is growing every season. The way they play is always there. De Zerbi is doing an incredible job in Brighton. If we play like this, we have no chance to consider ourselves in the title race. Everyone has to look in the mirror and look at their own performances if they really give everything and ask if they want to win the league," Virgil van Dijk told Sky. "I can only apologize for today to the people. Everyone who's with us knows how hard it is as well, but for other people it's especially hard. We should have done better, but we didn't. That's why we lost." Here's how Jurgen Klopp commented on Liverpool's defeat to Everton. Real Madrid's official club television believes that Christensen's goal was scored against the rules, and Cubarsí interfered with Lunion's view when Yamal hit the ball. Goal Portal has updated its ranking of contenders for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Real Madrid's Jude Bellingham remains the favorite for the award. Del Piero, Abate, Dosena, and Padoin are undertaking a 2-day internship at Real Madrid under the guidance of Carlo Ancelotti. Real Madrid are willing to sell Andre Lunin for 40 million euros in case he does not extend his contract. Anthony on celebrating in front of Coventry City players. "I've reacted to the provocations in the natural defense of my club. We are talking too much this season. We need to take decisions," Mauricio Pochettino noted. Robin van Persie is close to agreeing a deal to become the new manager of Eredivisie side Heerenveen. The club's board had a meeting with the Feyenoord U18 coach. Iker Muniain will leave Athletic Bilbao after a 17-year stay at the club. Napoli intend to sign 2 Cup miners from Atalanta. The Parthenopeans are willing to offer 50 million euros for his services. A possible Juventus jersey for the 2024-25 season has been leaked online. The shirt features classic black and white colors with large vertical stripes. The kit also has a barely noticeable gray pattern. In recent weeks, Napoli have been closely monitoring Girona striker Artem Dovbyk, Tuttomercato Web reports. Domenico Tedesco could be the new AC Milan manager, despite joining the Belgian national team only 2 months ago. Olivier Giroud has penned a contract with Los Angeles FC that runs until December 2025, with a salary of 3 million euros before taxes, L'Equipe informs. Erling Haaland will miss the clash with Brighton and Hove Albion, while Foden and Stones are available for action. Pep Guardiola comments on the integrity of Premier League referees. "I've never had any doubts about it. When they do the job, they want to do it well." Lunin responded to questions about Lamine Yamal's possible goal in El Clásico. "In my opinion, no."
Primera persona, ¿entró el balón? ¿No entró el balón?
Para mí no.
Para ti no entró el balón.
Real Madrid are working intensively to land AC Milan centre-back Malik Chow, Bild writes. I'm not Neymar, Hazard, or Messi. My advantage would rather be the statistics, precisely the goals. Dusan Vlahovic stated. Will Arteta start getting gray hairs? You can't see gray hairs if you dye your hair every day. Your hair can't be that black at 42, joked former Manchester United forward Dwight York. Watford have announced they have appointed Tom Cleverley as the club's permanent head coach. The term of his contract is not disclosed. Tabas on the implementation of the goal line technology in La Liga. It's not perfect. It means investing between 5 and 6 million for the two categories to use it once and with doubts. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then it's time to fix it. Thank you and you're welcome. And now let's take a look at the results of yesterday's fixtures. Alright, we're moving on to the main news of the release. PSG forward Kylian Mbappe may turn down 127 million euros in order to leave the team, according to Ramon Alvarez Demon. The 25-year-old Frenchman will forgive PSG a loyalty bonus worth 89.6 million euros and 38.2 million euros in wages this season. The source notes that the agreement reached in August between Kylian Mbappe and Nasser Al-Khelaifi included such sacrifices on the part of the footballer in case the contract is not renewed. Austria's head coach Ralf Rangnick and Bayern Munich are in talks about working for the Munich club. According to insider Fabrizio Romano, the parties are at a specific stage of talks, discussing the terms. Rangnick has no questions regarding finances, since he's rather interested in the club's project, long-term plans, and transfers. The 65-year-old manager finds the level of influence on the club's decisions important. Earlier on, Rangnick confirmed having talks with Bayern Munich. Liverpool continued to hold talks with Feyenoord head coach Arne Slot. As reported by Fabrizio Romano, the coach has given a preliminary agreement to take over the Reds' job, and the parties are already discussing the contract terms. Liverpool are also agreeing with Feyenoord on the compensation fee for the manager. It was previously noted that the Dutch side would be ready to release him for more than 10 million euros. Arne took over Feyenoord back in the summer of 2021, winning the league and cup with the Pride of South. Slot's team is currently taking second place in the Eredivisie. As a reminder, Jurgen Klopp will leave Liverpool at the end of the season. Barcelona head coach XAVI had a meeting with the club's sporting director Deco and president Joan Laporta in order to discuss his future with the Catalans, according to journalist Fabrizio Romano. XAVI decided to stay at Barcelona after the meeting and persistent persuasion of President Laporta. The current deal with the Spaniard lasts until the summer of 2025, with an option to extend it for another season, Mundo Deportivo informs. At first, XAVI had some doubts after the meeting with Deco, but the meeting at President Laporta's house changed everything. It was attended by XAVI, Deco, and Barcelona board members Echeverria and Yuste. Earlier on in January 2024, the Spanish manager had announced his plans to leave Blaugrana in the summer. What a happy ending for Barcelona! Barcelona are close to meeting their budget planned for the season and ending it with a surplus. They are on track to meet its budget for the season, with 859 million euros in revenue and 11 million euros in net profit after tax. The club is feeling positive about reaching these goals and ending the season with a surplus. The surplus will allow the Spanish giants to strategize how to re-enter the transfer market under the 1-1 rule. This means that every euro earned in transfers can be used freely to make new contracts. Despite a decrease in income due to moving from Camp Nou to Montjuic, the club aims to end the year with a surplus. Extra efforts were made in the commercial sector to increase expected income from 351 to 378 million, as well as boosting media income from 215 to 245 million due to their successful performance in the Champions League. The professional team's salary costs were cut by 27%. Additionally, Barca is in talks with Nike to secure a new agreement that could benefit the club financially. Blaugrana can be offered a 10-year contract with a signing bonus worth 100 million, not to mention a new deal bringing them 120 million euros per year. As for the transfer market matters, the La Liga representatives are showing great interest in Bernardo Silva from Manchester City. Barcelona will also be forced to put up for a transfer over half of its squad, with Lamine Yamal, Pau Cubarsí, Pedri, Mikhail Faye, and Gavi remaining untouched. Guys, that's it! Check out the suggested videos from our other projects. The Football News channel was with you. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye!